Good afternoon, one and all, and Jai Hind to all my Indian colleagues who are sitting here. I am Dr. Major General Thapliyal, Vice Chancellor, Swami Vivekanand Subharti University, presenting my university before you. And at this moment, I thank the organizing committee, Dr. Ravi Gupta and his team, for giving me this opportunity to present my university before you. When I start presenting my university, this is just a presentation about the university. It is not just the presentation. It's the journey of a person, a single man who had no political background, who had no any other financial background, son of a teacher, both husband and wife doctors, one surgeon and another physician, conceived the idea of serving the marginalized through education and healthcare. They thought of starting a college initially. They started with a small school and they started with a small hospital. And that was the free education and free treatment was given to the downtrodden, to the marginalized society. His practice was roaring because he was a great surgeon, wife was a great physician. They conceived the idea of having the university and they thought, what would be our foundational philosophy? They remembered Swami Vivekanand because Swami Vivekanand said, it is the only through education you can transform the human being. They studied Swami Vivekananda literature and they decided that whenever they have a university, they will name after it Swami Vivekananda. And that Swami Vivekananda's philosophy that inspired both of them, that was mantra. I will call it in Hindi or in Sanskrit, Utisthita Jagrata Prapvarani Bodhat. Awake, arise, and go. Keep on marching till you achieve your target. That was the mantra inspired both of them. And first school in 1995, they started a dental college in 1995. So this video I'll play later on. See this, the great saint, a youth icon, a philosopher, and a thinker, Swami Vivekananda, who said, Utisthita Jagrata Prapya Varani Bodhat, arise, awake, and stop, not until you reach the goal. And the foundational principles or foundational philosophy, Siksha, Seva, Sanskar, and Rashtriyata. It's called education, service, sacrament, and nationality. This is a 250-acre self-sustaining green campus situated very close to NCR, Haridwar, Dehradun bypass road in the Meerut, India. Vision and mission of Swami Vivekanand Subharti University is aligned with national vision, national mission, and the national vision and mission is aligned with the global vision and mission. So indirectly, Subharati is aligned with the national and global mission. Objectives are just based on what is the National Education Policy 2020 says. What is United Nations Development Goals targets are. So our objectives are to meet those objectives. Our journey started long back, step by step. The first, the college which came into existence, that was Dental College in 1996, followed by Faculty of Physiotherapy and Allied Sciences in 1999, 2000, 2022, 2025. Why I'm telling all these steps? Because every step he used to look back and see how strongly they are there standing on that pedestal, and then only will take the another step. And that's how our journey goes from 2008, 2009, 13, 14, and 15. The various colleges came. And this is the period of consolidation. We call it 2008 and 2015. 2008, university came into existence. In 2016, we got our first NAC accreditations. We got A, that was the first, with 3.02 CGPA. After that, the period of strengthening, we call it, that started from 2016 to 21. In various awards and achievement we received during this period. Again, in the second cycle, 2022, we were aspiring to get A++. We just fell short of A+ by 0.04 CGPA. And that was a great setback to us, but we did not get disheartened. Rather, we got listened and we became a more focused towards our approach. These are the various awards, and these are the various regulatory authorities the university has. UGC, Medical Council of India, Dental Council of India, all these kinds of, or these kind of accreditation the university has. University best practices. I'll just write down written few. Inculcating the service sacrament nationalism through education. That's the first one. Achieving zero carbon footprints through green sustainable environment practices. Uplifting marginalized society by adopting villages. Achieving peace and harmony through Sarva Dharma Sammelan. Respect to honor to the armed forces. Employment of disabled Divyang Hitay. Adoption of girl child for higher education, promotion of gender equity in the higher education, free higher education to wards of the martyrs. You will be surprised that all the wards of the martyrs, we don't charge any fee. Right from the beginning, from school to the higher education, they get free education, free hostels, free everything in the university. Adoption of poor tubercular patients for their nutritional food and medicine. North India, particularly this belt, has many infectious cases, and tuberculosis is one of the major disease which is rampant in that area. And in addition to that, these people are poor, cannot take a nutritional food, which is the mandatory requirement for tubercular patients. So what our university has done, we have adopted all the patients who are suffering from tuberculosis, but cannot afford to have a nutritious food. The university buys food for them, and every month supplies food to each one of them, free of cost. Two best practices which university has. One is the wellness, a holistic loom. Our university, as I said, it's a multidisciplinary university, primarily health sciences. So we have a kind of a wellness center in the university where we have experts from modern medicines to allopathy, to homeopathy, to naturopathy, to Siddha, and there are clinical psychologists, there are motivators. In that center, any student who suffers from some kind of a ailment which affects the mental health of the student, he is immediately picked up by the mentor and brought to the wellness center. And in this wellness center, he is provided right from meditations to the counselings to the treatment, everything. And we really keep on monitoring these students, and we find a very, very good result, very encouraging results we have found. It's a kind of a combined approach which helps patients, those who are suffering some kind of a mental illnesses, frustration, or some kind of a depression. So these are the one. Second best practice which we adopt is the responsibility first. Responsibility is foremost, rights later. In our constitutions, we have a fundamental rights. But most of us only talk about fundamental rights. We don't talk about fundamental duties. So in our university, this is our commitment to tell our students, first, read your fundamental duties. What are your fundamental duties towards your parents? What are your fundamental duties towards your institutions? Fundamental duties towards your colleagues, towards your own self. These are the fundamental duties. And then ask for rights. Your fundamental duties is also one, to vote for the best. Vote for the person whom you think deserve to lead the country. These are the kind of value. Another best practice is creating an inclusive environment. Inclusive environment means those who are not able to, who do not have access to the best social care, who do not have access for the health care, who do not have access to the education. All those people have been given access, are given access. And one more thing, to create a religious harmony, we have a program in the university where all religious leader assembles, and they will talk about their religious scripture. Like the person who believes in Vedantic philosophy or who is a Hindu by religion will be, the priest will be talking about Bhagavad Gita. A Maulvi will be talking about Quran. A father will be talking about Bible. So all these religious preachers will be talking about their religious scripture. And what each religious scripture preaches, that will be taught to the student. And it is emphasized, all our scripture talk the same. The humanity is the prime. Others follow. You can see the one photograph where all religious teachers are there. So how do we achieve, how do we Siksha, Seva, Sanskar and Rashtriyata, that sacrament, service and nationality? These are the different kind of a technique or different type of modalities by which we achieve our mission. We have these kind of practices we have. Institutional social responsibility. As I said, the concept of starting university was to uplift the marginalized through education. Take care of the diseased one who cannot afford treatment. So these are the various institutional responsibility university follow. I will not go to the detail because time is short. One institutional best practice I would like to read here. The hospital has got a unique golden card scheme. under which every mother giving birth to a girl is honored and given a golden card, which entitles the child free vaccination for 5 years, free treatment in case required, and scholarship for her education in the university. This is the best practice, and we have number of girl child like this, many number of. Promoting communal harmony is the mainstay of the university, and all festivals of religious are celebrated with equal pomp and grandeur, and these are the social responsibility university follows. I am talking about something about university's distinctiveness. How? Our distinctiveness is the environment-friendly ecosystem, and that is aligned with the UN SDG goal, all UN SDG, because our multidisciplinary, nowadays our focus is from environment and is on good health and well-being. That is the SDG number 3. So if you see the green campus, one more thing I would like to tell you, all those Indians are sitting here, we have dedicated 5 acres of land to the name of martyrs who died in Kargil war. That plant, the tree planted there, bears the name of each martyr. And that's the great inspiration for our students, feeling for nation, feeling for patriotism. That's the best practice university has. Another green energy initiative, our dependence on conventional energy is gradually declining because we have installed solar panel all over our rooftops. And we are very confident within another 2-3 years, we will be surplus with our non-conventional energy. Water is another area where we take care of to provide clean and drinking water. So university best practices to ensure that everybody who stays within the campus gets a clean and pure water. You see I just plotted this graph. You see this, it is gradually declining. Dependence on conventional energy is gradually declining. Similarly, noise pollution, we carried out a study. What is the level of noise pollution within the university campus and within the Meerut city? And we found a drastic difference between the campus and outside the campus. We have a faculty of Ayush, where naturopathy and yoga. Students are trained in MD, medicine yoga, and we have a BNYS program. One more thing I would like to tell you, since we have a MBBS programs, we have a physiotherapy, we have a Ayush, we have Ayurveda. So we have developed an integrated program. And even the patients, those who are suffering from chronic diseases, sometimes not getting treatment only by modern medicines, means allopathy. When we combined allopathy, Ayurveda, homeopathy, and naturopathy, the results are really fantastic. And these results are very, very phenomenal in case of neuropathies, in case of skin diseases, in case of allergic diseases, in case of psychosomatic diseases. And we have a number of publications in this regards. Chanting and meditation is a part of our Buddhist center, which is the center of excellence. In this, we have scholars from across the world, those who believe in Buddhist philosophy. They come stay inside the campus and study the philosophy of Gautam Buddha, and they publish their paper. Total, we have 14 faculties in the university. I'm just going through this in the pedagogy. We have 264. We have 283 laboratories, different laboratories. We have simulation labs in the clinical departments like hospitals. Most of these our health sciences colleges are equipped with simulation lab. As in the morning, my statement, I said that since the human cadavers are not available nowadays, so students are trained on these simulations lab. Similarly, how to take care of emergencies, the students are trained on these simulations. This is simulations, different simulations lab. These are the simulations lab in non-medical subjects. Museum is another area which is nowadays not getting much attention. But our university has a wonderful museums pertaining to the anatomy, specimens, like pathology specimens, like many other rare diseases specimens you will find in our museums of medical college. Similarly, in Ayush and Naturopathy college, you will find many samples which probably been collected from different places and help students getting knowledge about them. These are the non-medical. Clinical department, we have a hospital, 998 bedded hospital, which is ultra modern. We have a MD, post graduation in all subjects, and we have a super specialty programs also in few subjects. We have a Subharti Dental College. In this also we have a graduation and post graduation both. Advanced diagnostic and therapeutic facilities are available, and recently we joined a radiotherapy unit, which is one of its kind, the most modern facilities available for comprehensive care of cancer. We have not only this hospital within us university campus, but we have primary healthcare center which are in the rural areas where students go and do in their internship, because there they come to know the real problems of the society, what kind of a patients you get in villages, what kind of a problems they have, and they do the internship programs in these rural health centers. Sports facilities, of course, everything. Recently we organized All India pistol and rifle shooting given by AIU, which we've been doing it for last 2 years. Sports facilities are one of its best in our university. This is the sports achievement. Cultural facilities, cultural program. We have a collaboration with many universities, 2 universities of St. Petersburg HEC University and Nantes University, France. With both of them, we have a cultural exchange program, faculty exchange program, and student exchange program. Their students come to our university, and our students go to their university and exchange the cultural heritage of each respective countries. We have a campus in HSC University, St. Petersburg, and they have a campus in our university. So this is the most successful collaborative programs we are having with these 2 universities. These are the cultural achievement. Recently we organized this Central Zone Inter-University Cultural Fest, where university got the first best awards. These are the residential facility. I will not just one thing I want to tell, all these names of the roads, buildings are after those iconic figure of India who sacrificed their lives for the independence of India. These figures, these names are not in the history books. They are lost. So we have revived those names, and we have a subject called Rashtrabodh, know your nation. Across the discipline, compulsory to all students to clear. And in that Rashtrabodh, we have included Indian ancient knowledge and our heritage, Vedic mathematics, including temple architects, all these things which are not the part of any syllabus, but have a very important place in our culture, is taught to our students through this program. These are the various. Okay. Research and Development Center, we have a very robust research and development center which is centrally located in one place, where besides that, each college has a different uh, research center, like Cancer Research Center is within the medical college and dental college. How much time? Okay. So these are the various research facilities university has. International, we have a very good department, well-established department of ISGR, International Student Global Relations, which caters for admissions and well-being of our international students. One more thing I would like to tell you here, because we have a collaborative partner with the university like Central Asia and other places, where Indian students go and study medicine, but they don't come across the type of patients are available in India. So they come for internship to our college, in our university. We provide them the training. They come and just do some kind of an internship program in our university. These are the international students, different. International collaborations, as I said, these are the various universities with whom we have collaborations. These are most of the Buddhist nations. We have collaboration through our Buddhist center. These are the few academic partners. These are our academic partners, international academic partners. Lastly, we have chosen these many UNSDG, and we have given each SDG to each one of the college, and they'll have to work on this. And now the faculty in charge or dean have been told they will organize the kind of activity, extension activity, and to sensitize and educate the masses, educate the students about this environmental practices and other practices which need to be adopted to achieve UNSDG by 2030. Thank you.